Just wanted to make a quick video to ask you, to beg you to stop focusing and obsessing too much on trading strategies. Yes, you need a strategy, that's fine. We've got some of the best, I would argue, strategies in the world, trading market manipulations and every stop hunt known to man, woman or beast, but the focus is all too often on strategy over what's actually going on between your ears. And I know there's a lot of talk about trading psychology and all of that stuff, but really what the problem is fight or flight. When we take a trade, in the run up to a trade, it's a very intellectual endeavor, right? We're trying to take good trades, smart trades, intelligent trades, we're doing analysis, maybe we're doing some fundamental analysis, etc. And we come to the conclusion we want to take a trade. We set all our charts up, we wait for the setup, and we pull the trigger. Now, up to that point, you are in the thinking part of your brain. The problem is, once you pull the trigger, you're in the primitive part of the brain, the fight or flight response, and this is where you get into so much trouble. Now, if you can't deal with fight or flight, then ultimately it doesn't matter about strategy. So all the focus is on strategy. What are people's win rates? How much money do they make? What percentage of winners over losers in terms of size of your winners, etc. And all of the usual stuff. Am I going to make money with a strategy? None of that is really important. What's the absolute important conversation to have and to start learning and educating yourself in is this idea of fight and flight, and how you're able to control those very, very powerful responses and emotions when you're actually in the trade. It's a form of analysis I refer to as P3, process 3, and the issue is you don't get to process 3, which is managing fight or flight, because you're stuck obsessing about P2, which is the mechanics of taking a trade, essentially strategy. Yes, you need a strategy, and yes, we have some of the best strategies in the world, we believe, but ultimately, if you can't deal with fight or flight, the strategy is rendered important, or worse, it's actually a detriment to your overall financial well-being, because you're just going to smash accounts, you're just going to take bad trades and lose too much money. So the issue is that keeps you bouncing and never getting any consistency, keeps you bouncing from strategy to strategy, trading book, course, educator, etc. On to the next one once you have a disaster with their strategy and ideas, etc. So what you need to do is you need to stop doing that. You do need a strategy, you need to decide on a strategy, but then you need to understand that you need to develop fight off, the ability to cope with and manage fight or flight. And if you can't do that, then it doesn't matter about the strategy. And this is why, again, all the focus is in the wrong place. Everyone's completely looking for the new shiny gold thing that's going to make them all this money. I promise you the answer isn't so much there. The answer is in being able to cope with fight or flight. And if you'd like to learn these skills, we've opened up our Underground Traders Alliance, and if you want to click in the description box below, click on there, come and learn with us, and I'll get you to the point where you'll be able to trade any strategy, not just my strategy. If you find it's not for you, that's great, you can move on, but you've become a trader at that point. The issue is people never become traders. You could put me on the moon, give me another trading strategy and an internet connection, I can trade it. That's not because I'm some super genius, that's just because I learned how to manage fight or flight, and I have a process for doing that that's repeatable, and we've got guys within the group who are full-time professional traders because of this principle, and because of how you can actually learn to manage what's in between your ears, and then it doesn't matter what you trade, because you in essence have become the trader. So I hope that's helpful, guys. Hopefully we'll see you on the inside.